You know what? Despite our best efforts, I did my best. You know, this hand looks good with that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just always like this on this hand.
Okay. Because I was like, there's no way. It happened on every finger. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to connect this so we have some music playing. But yeah, man. After that, I contacted the authorities. He was correct. And the court date. And it's like so crazy. It was so it was kind of like weird seeing him in court yesterday, you know? He didn't show up physically. I did. I looked great in my little outfit. I looked like a lawyer. I gotta show you a picture. I was like, Lawyer Leah in the house. It's glitchy. Is it glitchy on your end, client?
It just looks kind of like blurry.
Oh, okay. Low quality then. I might not be able to do it because if the Wi-Fi isn't connected correctly. Is it still blurry?
Yeah. Let me try to reload.
Yeah, reload, chat. I don't know. Hold on. Guess it's a blurry stream today. That's crazy. Sir! Excuse me, doggy. You want to keep the length or go shorter?
Just like a little.
You got it. Sure. If you ever don't want them on you, let me know. There we go. So I doesn't know the meaning of personal space. So yeah, I really like. It was really interesting because he and his lawyer asked for continuance. So like asked to like postpone the trial for April 20th. And I'm like, what? I got all dressed up for nothing. No, just lick me. No, I'm trying to work. I don't want to freaking taste animal. God. It's things I gotta put up with as a pet owner, you know what I mean? Can't even get my nails, do some nails anymore without being assaulted low-key. It's okay. Good morning, everybody. My internet is not working. It didn't work yesterday and last night. I tried to fix it, but then I just got logged out of Spectrum, so now I gotta figure out how to get the login information again. But in the meantime, I'm doing my best with what I got with cellular service. I got the hotspot on, connected to my other phone. So hopefully next live, it'll be clear quality. Is it still blurry?
It looks clear.
Okay. You sure?
Okay, yeah. It looks clear.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. You know, I was ready to just say, never mind. Kind of a live stream. It's a blurry live stream. Can't do nothing with that, right? Let me see. Blurry nail art.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yes, I have been going through it, but I'm coming out on this on top. So, on a positive note, I am going to start a separate bank account under my business name. And it's so crazy, because I forget that you can even do this. And it's free too, I was like, what? So I have to go, I'm not going to the bank I go with, I'm going to Chase. And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to say, I'd like to open a business bank account. And they're going to give me one, and then that is what I will use and deposit the money from my services and everything, and then I'll put like a percentage towards myself, you know, pay yourself first or whatever. Like if I do a set of nails and it's $100, I get, I don't know, $75, right? And then the $25 can go towards like other business expenses. And then since it's all in the business bank account, it can be tax deductible because I'm a business. And I'm like, thank you, America. So there's really like a lot of things I need to take advantage of right now that I, you know, wish I did sooner, right? Because I've had my business here. I've been a sole proprietorship for like a year now, and I didn't know any of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like, there's also a lot of advantages with credit that you can get as a military person. So that's why I'm like, ooh, may hurry up and do this before, you know, it's over. Because he did file. So I'm like, wow, I am going to be the big D at 25. It's so crazy to think about. And then I thought about you, and I was like, oh, hey, twinsies. God. But how are you, and how are you taking everything in your situation? Anything changed?
Yeah. Yes. No.
Okay. Ooh, tell me.
Okay. So, not this past weekend, but the previous weekend I was working.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday goes by like normal. I think I had texted him like, hey, like, what are you planning on doing with your things? Because he still had stuff at the house.
Yeah, yeah.
And he had said like he wasn't able to move into his place until like the first of the month.
Okay.
And it's like the first is approaching. Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think he was still like in the process of like figuring out like the logistics and stuff.
Right.
Let me look through this.
Crazy. He didn't try to like leave to come back.
No.
Darn. I was gonna say, hope you, maybe you guys got to bed back together.
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so I texted him, like, what's the plan? He said I'm moving into my new place on Monday, and we'll be planning on picking up the dog here this coming week. Not sure when I can pick up the couch, but I can try soon. And then I asked him about when he was planning on, like, filing and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, I haven't been able to start, but I will. I just need my life to be somewhat back to normal. And I was like, okay.
Better hurry up, sir. What are you doing? Jen, go sit there.
And then I said, I consulted some lawyers and everything, and he said, thank you for doing that. I would have worked towards it. But
Sure.
circumstances has made it difficult. And I'm like, okay. So I kind of like left the conversation at that.
Sure.
So that was Saturday.
Okay.
And then the next morning, before I went to work, I was on Instagram. I was watching like some Instagram stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And I follow one of his friends, who also happens to be the friend that married.
Oh, okay.
And I see, because I know that he's been staying with them in their apartment. So I'm watching his story, and I see that they're at a bonfire.
Oh, wow. Having a good time, I see.
And there's like a whole freaking mariachi band.
Oh.
And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But, so his friend is like taking a pan of the, where they were at.
Yeah.
Showing everything.
Photo.
And, you know, I see my husband, I recognize him.
Yeah, of course.
Like, he's wearing a shirt, some, like, short shorts, sneakers, and, like, a backwards baseball.
Okay.
Next clip, it's another pan, and I see him standing next to a girl.
Oh, wow. That was quick, wasn't it?
And then, next video, another pan, and now he has his armor on.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, livid. I was so angry.
Yeah.
I was like, crashing out
Yeah.
on the way to work.
But you know, you guys, I know it's so hard, and I hate to play the devil's advocate, and I feel so bad because like it shows that you still love him in a way, right? Because he's still him touching other girls makes you mad.
Yeah.
And it just makes me like annoyed because like you have these feelings for him, and he doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, to the next.
Yeah.
And that's how it always is, dude. And I'm just like,
I don't know.
I don't get it. Yeah, how do you like just
Do that. Like, we literally just got married.
And does she know that? I bet she doesn't either. So he's lying to her too. Most definitely. Because if she knew, she wouldn't.
She wouldn't be doing
Yeah, exactly. Women are not gonna necessarily men do that crap.
And then,
So you said you crashed out.
Yeah. So then I texted him and I was like, we need to get your things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have the time to be at a bonfire and hang out with another girl. You have time to get your things.
That's right.
He didn't
Clearly.
respond to that.
Oh.
A couple hours later, I texted him again.
Okay.
And I was like, if you don't come and get your stuff today, it's going to be sitting out in the driveway. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care how busy you are. I don't deserve you to be protected like that.
Uh-huh.
If you want to start before I can get home, just call my mom.
Okay.
And then a couple hours goes by, and he said, tomorrow I'll grab everything, including the dog.
Yeah.
I can't go into the new place until 1. And I was like, oh, the 1st. I was like, today is the 1st. It was literally March
Yeah.
1st. And then he said, my landlord had to extend the moving date due to the previous resident. And I was like, okay, so were you not going to communicate that?
Clearly not.
And then I was like, okay, so like when? And then he said, tomorrow after 2:30, I can have, I don't know, I think this is a big I can have, Yuri and his brother, like, come pick stuff up. Again, Yuri is the guy that
Okay, gotcha.
And then I said, okay, well, I'm moving your things tonight. And he said to wear outside. And I just sent him the shrugging emoji.
That's
And
right.
then he was like, I need to know if I'm expected to pick it up. And he's like, also need to come grab the dog if that's the case. Please let me know.
He
Like,
keeps
keeps
talking
bringing
about the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, he's using that as like emotional warfare against
That's
you.
crazy. Because he knows how much you like the doggy.
Yeah. So then I messaged him again, and I was like, I like went off on him and texted him. And I was like, you need to get these things if you're gonna be like effing other people while there's no marriage and all your stuff around me.
Yeah.
It's been 4 months. Like, what the heck?
What are you doing,
Like,
guy?
So everything you told me was a lie.
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, it took me 3 weeks to get over being together almost 5 years, married for 4 months, and you're already seeing other people. Like, you aren't even fully out of the house, and you're already talking to other women. Like, how can I believe anything you've said or done?
No.
No response. No response. And then some of my friends from work came over. Alex came over. And then we were all, they were helping me like, get stuff out of the house.
His stuff?
What was that?
His stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you see her nails?
huh?
Did you see her nails? Alex? Oh, wait. Was this before I did them?
This was,
Her nails?
I think at this time, I think she hadn't gotten her most recent set done.
Okay. Good, because I'm like, hey, she messed it up. Pulling boxes. No.
And then, so I don't get a response for the rest of the night from that. And then he texts me the following morning. He's like, you're blaming me for something that is not even true. Yes, I was at the bonfire, but I'm not out here just effing women trying to move on. Everything I told you why I decided to separate was true and still stands. There are no other contributing factors. I'm not arguing about this. Making an assumption based on one night of me drinking and at a bonfire is wild. Freaking out and having Alex contact me with slander is too far. Because Alex texted him.
Wow, yeah.
Calling him out. Like, she was calling him, because we were both trying to call him, like, trying to, like, get him on the phone.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't answer.
Okay.
And she did, like,
Call him out, yeah.
call him out and call him names.
Go off, girl.
And then also that morning when I found out all this stuff, I made this post on Instagram, like it was like father like son. It was just like
yeah.
father like son. This is literally like what his stuff is.
Really? Oh,
Like, so his
wow.
stuff is on
Jesus. It works quick, doesn't it?
So then last year, I think last year or the end of the previous year, he was in like telling David that he, wanted to leave his wife for similar reasons. Like I guess she wasn't being like affectionate with him and doing all those things.
Isn't it creepy how similar they end up being to their dads, even though they say so much they hate them, they'll never be like them? Isn't that creepy?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's going on. I bet your dad
realize this?
Subconsciously.
So then, he was telling David that I want to find a place to like move into before I tell her that I like want to divorce, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, like, do you not see that this is like literally what you're doing? Because I'm pretty sure that even before he started, like, he brought up that conversation with me, that he was already looking for places. Because how the heck do you already find a place to move into when it's the first? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he kind of, like, was already broken up with you, do you think?
Yeah.
What was his expression like when you guys got married? Do you remember? Was he, like, super happy, or was he kind of like, yeah, all right?
Yeah,
he was happy? Yeah. Do you think he might have been pretending?
I have no idea.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's like, look what he ended up turning into. It's like, dang, already?
So then,
Yeah.
what's it called? So continuing on that conversation, that message that David sent, no one has reached out to me except Janice. To see where I was at, or if there was a way to repair this relationship. At the moment, y'all assume I'm out here just being a complete problem. You belittle my father, call me names, make false allegations.
No, he wasn't gonna salvage the relationship. Come on.
If you want me to be the bad guy, then that is what you'll make me.
Jeez. Manipulator.
And he said, I'm going to grab everything today, including the dog.
Yep. When was the last time you guys talked? Was that the last message?
Prior to this?
Most recent. Most message between you guys. What was it about?
He texted me, I think, on Sunday, asking me about, like, so, I guess if there's different kinds of, like, separation and divorce.
Okay.
So, you have to, like, meet some qualifications for each type. So
okay.
When I consulted the first attorney, he told me about summary dissolution.
Okay.
In my mind, I think of it like a baby divorce.
Okay.
Like, you have to be married for less than like 5 years, I think.
Okay.
No community property, no kids.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say it's like kind of like
Is it shorter or like easier to go through, or is it all 6 months?
I think there might be like a time period, but I think the attorney said that you don't even have to like go in person, you can just do it online.
Okay. Yeah, because I think like if you're married, because you guys are married like less than a year actually, right?
Less than half.
Literally, that's like kind of common actually, I would think, rather than when they actually try. I know most people will likely get married and then they're like, thank you. What the heck is going on? And then they get divorced like the next week. I always hear that. It's so funny.
And then, so that's the last thing that he like messaged me about. But so after that text, I said, then explain to me what that was at the bonfire.
Right.
And then he said exactly what you saw. Everyone was enjoying drinks and having fun. I was having a conversation with the chick that was there, as well as with everyone else. But of course, you're recording. He's not going to record when we were hanging out the entire rest of the night. And I was like, okay. And then I said, you can have a conversation with someone without having your arm around them.
Literally.
I don't think I would be comfortable having a conversation with someone I just met, having their arm around me if there wasn't some kind of interest there. And then he said, fair, but again, I had quite a few drinks in me, as well as everyone else, left with the boys.
What do you think?
I think he's bullshit.
Of course. Well, Yeah, that's what guys like that do.
Yeah.
They're very smooth talker. He sounds like a smooth talker about when it comes to getting out of situations.
Like, it's so annoying.
Sheesh. He's just like, no, I was drunk, babe.
Yeah.
No, I just met her. I was so happy. I put my, like, what?
So what?
Meanwhile, I bet if we were to ask her, she'd be like, oh, yeah, we had sex that night.
Yeah.
Or something. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Like, so I just completely ignored that. And I was like, okay, I need to leave for my court appointment by,
Yeah.
or I asked him, like, when are you coming? I have an appointment at 3. Because I was able to get an appointment with a therapist. Like that,
good.
that day. This was last week Monday.
Okay.
And he said, let me see if I can change the U-Haul time. But his friends weren't getting off from work until like 2:30.
So where's this stuff now? Is it still the apartment?
So we were living at my parents' house. We were living at my parents' house.
Their parents' house.
So they came by. So they came after my appointment. To get the stuff, and he shows up with the U-Haul, and his 2 friends show up in their car. And I had called like 2 of my cousins over to come like be with me because I didn't want to be there by myself. And they show up and like poor eye contact, like they barely make eye contact. And they're all awkward, like.
With you or with him?
With me.
Oh wow.
And what was it? They started moving things because when my cousins showed up, they started moving things from inside the house because we had it all like kind of like piled up in the living room. Yeah. So they started moving things to the garage and everything. So then they started moving things from there. And I was just like standing there watching them. And at one point, Harold and David go upstairs to start looking at the couch. And then Yuri is like taking care of like the small things in the driveway. But he finishes and then he kind of like walks over to me and he was like, hey, like, are you doing okay?
Oh, at least like, someone's asking.
I was like, no, dumb question. Like,
why would you be, right?
Why? Yeah. Like. That's
funny.
So he like kind of like got defensive. He was like, oh, I just wanted to like let you know, like, I'm sorry for all of this. And I'm like, yeah.
I don't know.
No. Like, you married us. Like, there's no like, you know, trying to talk to your friends about trying to make it work. You know? Yeah. Because this was the same guy who, him and his girlfriend had broken up before the wedding, and then when they went home for the holidays, he broke up for 11 women. Okay. So he's trying to apologize to you, and I'm like, and you're probably like, man, he's gonna end up just like you. Yeah. So they finished moving the things, and you know, then comes the hard part of like now he's taking the dog. So the 2 guys, they go back to the car, and then David's like talking to me, and he was saying, you know, like, because we had a storage unit with all of our like stuff. He got most of his stuff from there, but I still had stuff in there. Yeah. And he was like, well, I'm keeping the storage unit for a couple months so that there's no rush for you to get your stuff. And then, thank you. And then I, you know, like I'm bawling my eyes out. Oh my goodness. Like, and he was like, you know, like, you can see Boba, like, whenever, and I'm like, no. In my mind, I'm like, I can't that. Like, it would just be too hard on me, and I feel like it would be, like, confusing to him. Yeah, and he might even use the dog to be like, yeah, come over, Boba misses you, and you come over, and he'll be like, yeah, I'm on the couch, and his clothes like, yeah, come on over. You know, you're here for more than just Boba, or something like that. You know how
that's how the people are. Like,
Yeah.
they don't really care about how you feel in that time. Look, you know, I can't really say, but I can assure you that if it were up to him, he'd do that. And I don't even know the guy.
So he went to like take Boba to the truck, so he was kind of like holding him by his collar,
Oh,
but Boba wouldn't go.
Oh,
He
my
just
God.
like sat down in the truck, like,
Yeah.
and then he like went to go like grab him again, and then Boba went down,
Yeah.
and then he fell onto his back, and then what was it? And
There's
then-
literally nothing you could do, too. It's so
No.
crazy. Oh my gosh, Rom, I'm so sorry.
And then he went to go like try to pick him up to
Yeah.
carry him,
Yeah.
but Boba's like 90 pounds, so
Yeah.
that didn't happen. But kind of like that process of trying to get him off the floor got him to stand up, so he was able to get him to walk over to the truck. And the driver was waiting for Boba jumped out of the truck.
Yeah. He's not going with him.
But he made him go back in the truck. And then they left, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I think it would have hurt, like, if he went so willingly,
Oh, yeah.
but it,
In a weird way, you feel a little better that he really wanted to be with you.
yes.
Yeah. That's your dog, dude. Like, you can't do that. And I think he knew that, obviously. And I feel like, I'm not sure if, like, his history is with animals or anything, but I don't think he's going to take care of him. I really don't.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just going to be like, no, I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
Now I got this animal to feed, and I don't want to do it. And I just know he's not going to want to take care of him properly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what can you do? Do you think he might, like, end up, like, giving him back? Or do you think he'll just keep him?
No, I told him, I'm like, if for whatever reason, like, you can't do it, or you don't want to do it anymore, just give him back to me.
Yeah, literally.
So, back in the day, like,
Okay.
sometimes we would bring Bubba to daycare,
Okay.
and I was the one that was always, like, scheduling the appointments and doing all that stuff. And so when I made the account for the daycare, it was under my email.
Yeah.
So since then, I've been getting emails that he's been on daycare.
Okay. I guess.
And I'm like, wow.
It doesn't really seem like he's taking care of him too much. He's dropping him off at daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just happy he's not in his care, to be honest. And at least he's going to somebody else, like professionals, to
Yeah.
take care of him.
I'm like, wow, you're spending all of that.
Money, right? Yeah.
Because I think every
Yeah.
day
Every
has been,
day.
because I see, not every day, but like I see the invoice for it, and at least every time that he goes, it's like $60.
Oh my god. He can't afford that. He can't keep it up for long.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way.
Because I'm like, if you move into a new place, typically, like, we pay a deposit, and then you pay rent, right?
Yeah.
And then you pay for all of the other things involved with it. So it's like,
What are you doing, sir? Yeah. And, I think he can't keep this up for long, and he's eventually gonna run out or something. Because he was living with you and his parents, so I don't think he has like enough money to really even keep this up.
no.
Personally, I mean, if he did, he would definitely not be doing this.
Yeah. At least not in the way that, like, you would want to live.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you're going to be able to do the things that, like, you want to do, you were doing.
No, he's not. And his lifestyle is going to change a lot.
Yeah.
And he's going to take it out on Boba. I think so. He's going to be like, darn, like, I don't get all my bills paid. Was he helping with the rent?
Yeah, so he did pay most of his rent.
Well, at least that's
It was,
good.
I mean, it was, like, definitely cheaper than when we
I
were
was gonna
living on
say.
our own, but
If he heightens rent, yeah. That's probably something he's not going to be ready for. he's gonna do. I don't know.
Neither do I.
And you know, don't even worry about it. He made his choice.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like waiting for all of the kind of like legal stuff to happen.
Okay.
And then he didn't even get all of his things the last time when he came over to get his stuff.
Okay.
So he has to get the rest of his stuff. At some point.
It's gonna annoy him because that guy, I don't know what his plan is. Like, what's the plan? You just throw it all away for what? Spontaneity? Like, I don't feel like living with her anymore. I'm out of here. Where am I going? I don't know.
I know.
Like, you gotta have a plan. Like, me, I always make a plan before I do anything. Unless, you know, I'm thrown into, like, a situation that I can't control. But it most likely be a situation I'm prepared for. And so, like, I don't know. If I was I've been telling, like, I say all the time, like, I'm not happy. I want to get away from you. Let's split up. Like that, right? So this wasn't coming out of nowhere. Get a tissue. Thank you. Get it. Oh, thank you so much. Did you really cut your cuticle?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Now, check. Gonna start up here. No, we definitely deserve better. I have to, like, remind myself sometimes too, because I'm like, you know, like last night I even had a dream. In my dream, he was actually in prison.
Oh wow.
Which I think is kind of funny, because like wouldn't really make much of a difference to me, right? I'm like, oh yeah, just like your dad. But that's his situation, not mine. But in my dream, he was in prison. Let me see this one. He was calling me from prison, being like, baby, please.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, who is this? And I remember him being like, can I at least, like, send you some stuff so you can, like, hold it for me? And I was, like, debating. And now, like, I woke up and I was like, no, I'm not holding anything for you. We're not together anymore. Ask your mom. Ask somebody else.
Yeah.
Go take it to a storage unit. I am not help. And I feel like even now, he might still ask me that question. And I used to be like, okay, yeah, I'll hold it for you. Like, okay, yeah, I'll hold it down, right? Because he's, like, in the military, so they're not always able to take stuff with them, or, you know, situations like that, right? And he was, like, relying on me to do a lot of the stuff, like, behind the scenes for him. And I never got any credit for it, never said thank you. He's just like, hey, show up here at this time, pick me up. Or, you know, I need this package delivered, or mail this to me and pay the fees. And I'm like, that's crazy. So now I'm like, if he tries that again, I'm definitely gonna say, you know, what I didn't say in my dream, and say,
Yeah.
you know, and that's really what I want to say, because at that point I'll know that I'm not his gopher girl, gopher, you know what I mean, gopher boy, but girl version, yeah, because I'm not running around town doing whatever you want anymore.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. No time. Oh, I'm gonna use top coat as your base coat. Oh, that's cool. Actually, let me use Golly base coat. Let's see if that one lasts a little longer. Hi, Mia Star. Good morning. The time is now 9:53. Should start her application by 10 o'clock. So that shouldn't be too bad. We have been yapping this whole time, chat. I'm so sorry. Nobody paid attention to you guys in the chat. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing this lovely day? What day of the week is it? Wednesday. On this amazing Wednesday. Yes. Did you guys see my last video? Dude. When I saw 6'7", I immediately was like, oop. But then it went to 6'8", 6'9", probably at 70K today. I don't even know. But I want to thank you guys so much for your interesting opinions. You know, I read comments. I don't always reply, but I read the comments. And thank you so much for showing love on my channel. Meow Chinaman. Interesting username there. Chinaman. I love it. I assume you're from China? Okay, my client, you can put this hand in the nail line. Okay, let's switch this on. Yes, of course, of course. Today's nail set is a fill on a polygel overlay. Some nails were really grown out a little bit, pretty lifted. So I had to file off a good amount of product. If it's longer than a few weeks, it's technically a rebalance, but I still just call it a fill. Like for example, this one, like this, there's like no product on this nail. This is a rebalance for sure. And then other nails, there wasn't as much that I had to move, so that one's a fill. So it all depends on how you want to call it as a client. Some people charge more, some people call it the same thing. I'm like, eh. Please mention me. Okay. Shout out Lily Bunny. There you go, you get mentioned. You know, shout out Lily Bunny. That's all I can really say. She has to be mentioned, I'm mentioning her. Yeah. Shout out. Okay, get that in the big line. Thank you. And now we're gonna use my amazing, beautiful, amazing, wonderful, blinged out brush. Okay. And this is the polygel we're using today. You're welcome, Lily Bunny. I love your profile picture. Is that your bunny? I love it. I love rabbits. They just, I don't know. As soon as they're walking around the house, they poop on the floor, and it's like, oh, okay. I don't love rabbits anymore. They'll go off, I guess. Oh yeah, client. They asked earlier for what the inspo was, and I was gonna say, you're running already almost 45 minutes. So you have time, but yeah, definitely give us some inspo. Everybody's waiting. Can't leave the chat waiting. There's beautiful people in the chat. It's your pet dog? Oh, is that a dog or a rabbit? Oh, I guess it's a dog. What's your doggy's name? I don't know why I saw a rabbit. Does it look like a rabbit? I could have sworn. And now I'm looking closer and I'm like, I don't know anymore. What is reality? So cute. What's your doggy's name? I love dogs. I can talk about dogs all day. I gotta like lock into the application now. So bear with me. Can't even see. Want like a pointy almond again?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's so sweet. Like the video too. Hopefully when my client fix her inspo, I'll show you at 100 likes, maybe. Client, how many likes do you think it'll take till you find the inspo? Want to do 100? We're at 82 right now.
Oh.
Maybe 115. Buy some extra time. Because that's only like, what, 18 more likes? Yeah, that's too fast. Can't be rushing my client now, chat. Come on.
Maybe 110.
Okay. 110, she says. Hurry up, get it to 110. Before she finds it. this here. That's one. These two at the same time. You doing, snoring? Gross. Good night. Weird humans and their silly names. Oh, thank you, Lily Bunny. I appreciate that. Can you fasten it? Fasten what? From a seatbelt? I don't know. You fasten it. I think maybe they meant go faster. I don't know. I think I'm going pretty fast. Well, you know what? Everybody should always fasten their seatbelts. FYI, chat. On a real note, fasten your seatbelts. Oh, saves lives, man. You'd be surprised how many people don't wear their seatbelt. I'm like, so now I'm not going to get rammed from behind. Pause. What are you going to do? Like, that's a car accident just waiting to happen. And you're going to be injured AF.
Okay.
No. She's got some inspo?
Yeah.
Ooh, chat, like the video so she can show us. Come on. I don't even know myself. You still want it to be 110? You want to make it like 100 or something?
Make it what?
You want to make it, keep it at 110 and you want to shorten it down to 100? Because right now they're only at 88. But we got time. Okay, 100, you got it? Oh, it's being lenient. I talked you guys down. I got you the inspo quickly. You're welcome. A little quicker. You're welcome, chat. Okay. You can get that in the big light. Same thing over here. Bye, Lily Bunny. Appreciate you. And your beautiful doggy. Have a good day. nice and smooth. Sorry. When I put too much pressure, it just reminds me of, you know, so freaking stupid. It's like a fountain. Oh, excuse me. No warning? Ugh. You guys are all the same. Gosh. Is there any guys in the chat? Good thing the chat is mostly kids and they don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I appreciate it. I have many old man jokes. Okay. Okay, you can get that in the big light. Useless technology. Yeah, the charge. I turn this guy on. And we're gonna file your nails. Ooh, chat, we're at 100 likes. Ooh. You want to show this or I can move it back to 110?
However you want me to.
I did pass 100, right? Okay. When somebody notices, then I do it. Paying attention. No. Okay.
That's a video.
Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, yeah. Pretty. I love her work. Let's see, watch it again so we know what to do. So it looks like she went with milky purple and some streaks of dark purple. And then some white. Okay, chat? Ooh, Pookie says. That's funny. Ooh. Thank you, Pookie. 043. Okay, let's see it at the hand. Thank you. Let's get these guys shaped to perfection. Shiny. Going on my, not the highest setting, but pretty close. Okay, I'm gonna shape these guys. She said she likes some pointier almond, kind of. So I'm gonna do that. Switch over. Make sure these are not good. Nice and clean. I'm a professional. If I wasn't, you could tell, trust me. Let's see. Hello, Claudia. Welcome. Welcome in, Claudia. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like my song? Okay, you can share that, or just switch. Give me that one. Thank you. Oh, Florence, thank you. Thanks so much. Oh. No, they're better, definitely better, even better ones than me. So keep watching some nail videos, man. Pretty soon you're gonna be a nail expert. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for the compliment. You are amazing. See, and then make sure there's not too thick. You know what? I recognize the phone case. Yes, this is the client with the cat phone case. I love that. I wonder if you guys remember where she got it from. I know I don't. This one. Oh yeah. Hold on. Turn hotspot on. Okay, there we go. Make sure this is not too thick for the design we're doing. Okay. And this one. Cool. I really like your nails. Man, I don't have any design on my nails. You're kidding. What is there to like? This one. Okay, and then the thumb. Sorry. Okay, what do you think of that, Pinky? Okay. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Oh my God, thank you for the gift. I like seeing it in the corner of my eye. Sorry, I'm not looking at the phone right now. You know what I'm doing. You guys know what it is. Make sure these are cute. She can cut any man that crosses her again. You know what I mean? Sharp. Not too sharp though. She's gotta go to work. You know, classy queen. Okay, clients. Wait, hold on. Okay, what do you think? Classy? Sharp? I can round it out as well if they're too sharp or pointy. But I like the pointy. Yeah, okay. See this one? Any nail that you want to change? Anything that looks too long or short?
Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, what you thinking about?
Maybe like just slightly round.
Sure.
Do you like the pointy bit?
I can go in with the buffer to make it less round.
Yeah.
You got it. And then to make sure they're the same, can I see your pinkies next to each other? Thank you. Okay, looks good. Other ring. Okay. And then other ring, middle finger. Yeah. Looks good. Okay. You already got a shout out. Calm it down, Lily Bunny. Appreciate it. But yes, I gotta focus. Thank you. Can't be giving shout outs all willy nilly. You can go in the book though. Where's my book? Remind me. I'll bring out the book in just a second. The book of shout outs. There you go. Yes, Claudia, tell them about the book. The book of life. Okay. And then you see the other thumb next to each other? Thank you. Not so sure. What do you think? Less sharp? Okay. Cute. Okay. Oh, hey, Dandy's World. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Okay, client, what do you think? Everything looks even and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you can go and wash your hands. Oh my god, chat, let me hurry up and pull it out. Oh my god. Okay, first name. 1 second. Okay. Give me some names, chat. Who wants a shout out? We got Claudia. Shout out Claudia. Amelie. Shout out Amelie. Nicole. Shout out Nicole. And oh my god. I messed up. Big old eraser. Okay, there we go. N-A-L-S. Yeah, that. Kiera. Zen. Go lay down. Kiara. Violet. Okay, Violet. Shout out Violet. Hey. Zen. I want to put you in a freaking chokehold. Ingrid. Shout out Ingrid. I got you. Ingrid. Okay, come on, it's back and wash our hands. Bye, chat. No, it's too late. She's back. Took too long. Right, chat? Right, client? They took too long.
I think
Which one?
it's true. Like a little. It's like a little bit more curved on the outer
Okay.
sides.
I can file the side a bit more straight. And so this one and which other now?
The ring.
And ring finger? Okay. Okay, how's that? Better? Okay. Nice. Okay. Then we're going to start with your nail art. I kind of lock in for this part, so I'm going to give it quiet. I don't have like a jelly, so it's good. I wish I could help you. I just say, get down, right? And he goes away. Wish my client luck, chat. Kind of like a light purple. And then some dark purple. Bro, can I help you? Do you want any cat eye?
No.
Okay. Where did you come from? Get lost. It's kind of like a jellyish purple. Alrighty. This one here. Okay. I'll kind of do one nail and then like you tell me like what you think. Okay? Let's do the pinky. this light purple with some blooming gel for the background. Pull out my white. She's got several different colors of darker purple. So throw those in there. Let that bloom a bit. Although I think just going in with purple first and then the blooming gel on top will make it blend easier. Because I want this to like fade a lot more. Starting with just a first layer of like a light purple. Solid. Straight out the jar. I see how it's like fading a little bit more, so I'm just gonna let that bloom. Kind of like highlight it. Blend it out. Okay. Flash cure that up. And then we're not going white, just like how I did that, like on a different side. Do you want to leave it like this, or do you want to add like any glitter, sparkles to the pinky?
Just like that.
Okay, you like it? Isn't it cute? Show the chat. Look at that chat. Chat! Look! Thank you. So we're going to do that on all your nails, okay? Okay. Okay, you can do that and be like. I know, right? She said, imagine some gold in there. What do you think, client?
I think that'd be pretty.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Because they said the favoritism. Okay, do you want gold flakes, gold glitter? What kind of gold? Gold crown? What are we thinking?
I think maybe flakes.
I think so too. Perfect. We agree on something. That's funny. Okay, Claudia, thank you for the suggestion. We're doing flakes. Yeah, like frosted. Okay. Do you want it on every nail or some nails? Where you go, flakes? Want to ask the chat?
Sure. What do they?
Yeah. Excuse me, chat. Where would you like the gold to be? Do you want to every nail, one nail, every other nail? Where should the gold be? I think Claudia. Yeah, up to the client. Indeed, indeed. Okie dokie. You can hear that? Hello, music is life. Good day, mate. My Australian. Good day, mate. Gotta see their accent. Good dawn. That was terrible. Okay.
cake. You can get that. Cute. I love lemon gel. Ooh. I love this color. Hello, Donut. Editor Donut. It's been a million years. You have a kid now, right? Just kidding. No, I don't. You got. Welcome back. Editor Donut to the chat. Hello. Welcome. I need a lot of this. Okay. Purple. Yeah, dark purple. Not that one. Okay, you can get that in the big light. Go with the darker purple. Okay. Do you like how your nails are coming out so far?
Yes.
Yeah, girl. Okay, chat. You can get that. And then the white. Hey, Clint, what do you think? Right? Okay, let's do this one. Yes, this is live. Oh my god, what kind of question is it? No, we're filming this from under your bed. We're in your walls, actually. Right, Klein? Yeah. Everybody thank Alicia. We're in her walls. Thank you for hosting. Klein, how does it feel to be in Alicia's walls this morning?
Hmm?
How does it feel to be in Alicia's walls this morning?
Fabulous.
I know, right? We've been here for a few days now. We know what you've been doing. Yeah. Lock your doors and windows. Wait, I'll get in there. Me and my friend. Okay, what do you think of this hand? Looks good, right? Okay. So you said go. box but fell in the closet. I couldn't find this little thing. Okay. So. Let me see. Okay, so now, did you decide where you want them?
I think maybe just like small amounts on all.
Okay, sounds good to me. Small amounts on all. Not that much. Rose over there now. Okay. Very good. Okay, how's that? That amount's good? Okay. So kind of just spread these around. Okay. Live stream is a bit pixelated. Oh, never mind. He scared me. It's like, it's what? Pixelated. Okay, what do you think?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay. Okay, how's that? Okay. Claudia approves, period. I'm glad you like it now more. That's funny. Did we do a design similar to this before? I don't remember. In our history of working together.
I don't think so. I think there was one that, maybe like one of the first ones
Ah.
where it was kind of like looked like ocean waves.
Cute, yeah, blue version.
Yeah.
Almost. That's nice. We should do green, because this is like amethyst, and then I'm thinking jade.
Mm-hmm.
I think a jade one would look really pretty. I just want to flatten these, make sure the top holds. Yeah. And anything else you want to add to them? Rhinestones, gems, pearls? You know, I'll keep going. Okay, she thinks it's good, chat. Means we're done. Okay, go time. just want to be like one layer. So hold this upside down. Just gonna make sure that these are flat. I don't need to offset. Okay, clear that in the big light. I'm gonna do that every now. Does it burn at all?
Mm-mm.
Hold this upside down. Okay, switch. So make sure this is good. Oh yeah, smooth. Upside down. Okay, switch. Okay, perfect. That way the flakes are sticking through. Upside down. And just hold it. Is this still pixelated, chat? Okay, go switch. Okay. Lie down, Zen. Just staring at the back of your head. I'm like, bro, stop being creepy. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will be freaking fixed next time. I'm so sorry, chat. Ugh, I'm using cellular data right now. It's like we're back to the Stone Ages or something. Where's the Wi-Fi? I don't know what I'm gonna do without Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? I'm freaking out. Ah! There's no internet. Can you imagine? Somebody's toddler would probably freak out. Who's the Wi-Fi down? The router wasn't working. My mom fixed the router. I feel like half these kids in the chat would be like that. Okay, switch. I'm just making sure like there's no gold flakes sticking. Okay, upside down. Okay, switch it in there. Thank you. Okay. upside down. Yeah.
They're just so delicious. With better nutrition too. Yes, it's
Okay, you can cure that in the big light.
as long as you're the best. Everyone's best.
Okay. Okay, upside down. Yep. Get my wrist. Oh my god. This job is killing me slowly. It's nice knowing you guys, Chad. I'm dead. Keep holding that. Okay, flip back over. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you so much for your patience today. I appreciate all of you guys in the chat and my client. Just everybody thumbs up all around, you know? Like the video. Because my client is the best. You guys in the chat are the best. You know what I mean? Zen's the best. Love everybody. Keep holding that upside down. Okay, pop it in the light. Upside down. Yeah. Okay. Just keep holding it upside down. This is a purple moment. I love that. A moment for the color purple because I never get to do purple nails. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay, should be good to cure that in the big light. Sounds good. Yeah. And you see, I don't have to buff it because I held it upside down, so they're nice and smooth. I'm just gonna clean up my nail desk a little bit. I love how there's two Claudia. And they're
Oh,
both,
there is.
yeah, they're both saying your nails are nice. So one Claudia said very nice, the other one said for real. Oh, that is funny. Claudia. That's a nice name. Do you want any cuticle oil or lotion? Okay. Get ready to file the underside a little bit more. Make sure they're more pointy. I think they're good as is. Okay. Make sure the thumb is fully cured on this side. Does it burn at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Sometimes when I'm like right up on the nail, I gotta be careful. Okay, chat. Client's nails are done. So this other one looks so good. You can go ahead and wash your hands, rinse off all the dust. While I pull out the rag. Do you like how they turned out? Aren't they pretty? Nice and dainty too. go? See this pineapple? Oh, thank you. Nowhere else for him to go around here. I'm gonna fix this wall. I don't know if you noticed. It fell. So I'm gonna get another one from Walmart and then finish my collage because that's what I was meaning to do anyway. And like today's the day. Clearly, this is a sign.
Did I just have it?
Last night, I didn't know what it was. I thought that there was an earthquake again. I was like, not again. I can't stand California, man. I know all the earthquakes, the fires. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, no earthquake. So I didn't know what it was. I didn't even check in here. I came in here, I was like, oh, my shit is done. Okay, you ready?
I was like, something's different.
Something's different.
I couldn't.
This is a sign for me to remodel. I think this is the universe saying, girl, you gotta remodel. Okie dokie. Final review. Yes, you just have to wash your hands, clean them up a little bit, and we're done. Can I get some more likes on this amazing video for this amazing client and her amazing nails? Okay, have one hand like this, the other one next to it like this. Thank you. Dog fur. Okay. Alrighty, chat. We're done with these beautiful amethyst nails. Thank you so much for being here today. You are all amazing individuals. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, chat. Like, subscribe, check out my videos, and I'll see you in my next stream. Bye.